Shall I tell you why I'm having to... Shall I tell you why I've got to burn it? But for goodness sake, I can't get me words out. It's all too much. Good morning everyone, and happy Tuesdays. Whoops-a-daisy, I nearly tripped over a twig. It's not a very happy Tuesday for me. I've got to go and have some blood sucked out of me. So I'm off to the surgery. Bridge is working again. Beep, beep, bloody pain in my arse, beep. Well, you can tell the season's over because all the hire boats are back. All moored up for winter. Haven't used the car for quite a few weeks, so I could feel the brakes were binding a little bit there. I don't really go out that much in the car, but I like to have it anyway. Looks like people are actually going out in the day boat today. But it'd be weird if they was going out in the day boat tomorrow, wouldn't it? As they're here, they'd have a long wait. Can you hear me brakes? Got rust all over them, I guess. Right, which is the quickest way? 6 of one, half dozen the other, I suppose. I'll go this way. And I should have gone the other way. I've gone the wrong way, really. It doesn't really matter that much, I suppose. It's a strange time for a doctor's appointment or a blood sucking out appointment. It's a very precise time. It's 9:52. That's strange, isn't it? Let's press me go faster button. Now she's warmed up a little bit. Whoop. I do like my little Mini. It's not mega fast, it's quick enough. It's faster than Hannah The Narrowboat, let's put it that way. Well, that's my trauma over and done with. So it's relatively painless. I don't like having my blood taken, to be honest with you. Bit of a pussy. Just waiting for this other car to get out of the way. There we are then, all done. I have to say though, living out here in Northamptonshire, this is Blisworth by the way, just in case I haven't told you. It's so much nicer than living in a big city or a big town like Luton. It really, really is. We did the right thing. Is it beer o'clock yet? Surely I deserve a beer now that I've had some blood taken out of me. You would have thought so. And no one moaned at me for not being muzzled. I think a lot of people are fed up with it all now, boys, to be honest with you. A lot more people are seeing through it all. We'll go the other way home. Through by the walnut tree, by the railway, by the canal, over the bridge. All the little roads. Oh, I've got a in front. Seriously? 20 mile an hour? I don't get road rage, honestly. This is a nice little hamlet. If you're an American or from other parts of the world, a hamlet is like just a little gathering of houses. It's not really anywhere. I suppose this is still a hamlet of Blissworth, I presume. And it's just by the marina. We're just going over the bridge at the end of the marina now. Right, I wonder if Hector's missed me. Do you think he's going to go mental? We'll see, shall we? Hello, Hector. Hello, darling. Are you alright then? Are you alright, mate? Did you miss me? Hey, did you miss me? You're a weirdo. Oh, I know, I missed you too, Hector. Don't worry. I know. There's a good boy. Let's get in. Let me get in. I'll get you a chew. Say bye. Say bye. Good boy. I was just doing the washing up and I noticed this. Can you see? Can you see what's happening? The bridge is closing to the road and it's not beeping. So it might not be the pain in my arse anymore. Woohoo! No. You got a fall? Let me get in, I'll get you a chew. Say bye. Say bye. Good boy. Shall I show you all how to irritate a Hector by just looking at him? You ready? Psycho dog. Bye. Woohoo! It's beer o'clock in Luton Town on telly o'clock. Am I going to be disappointed? I was really disappointed on Sunday because the mighty Villa lost bloody 4-1. Load of shite hawks. This would be a great result if Luton could beat Middlesbrough tonight. I know you don't care, but come on, you hatters! Are you mighty, Hector? Are you mighty? While I'm watching the mighty Hatters winning 3-1 at the moment, this is what happens when I watch football. Lee knits and puts the headphones on so she can't hear me swearing.
I can still hear you swearing.
Come on, you Hatters, boy! Get in there, Luton Town! Come on, Hector, come on! Luton Town wins! Are you happy, Hector? Are you happy? Are you happy? Now that is a good result for Luton Town. Get in there, Luton! Do you like my headlight? Let's turn that off. Well, that's a great result for Luton Town, so I'm very happy bunny. So, we can't take the rubbish down. Hector the mighty hound and myself. A couple of bags of rubbish. And a mighty hound having a wee. I'll tell you what, there's some strange smells on this marina. I'm sure there's some people growing some weird stuff. Oh, he's having a poo now as we get back. I'll tell you, why couldn't you have done that down there, Hector? Then we could have put it in the big bin. Oh, you're grim. And you know what, he's just looking at me like, say, clear that up, bitch. Bye. Well, it's quite late. Well, in fact, it's midnight on Tuesday. Or is it Wednesday? And Hector the Frisian cow dog is underneath the printer because we're printing something. And I should tell you all about it in the morning. I really hope this prints out well and not horrible. It's funny how the table wobbles like heck with this printer, isn't it? It is a big A3 thing, or A3 plus SRA thingy doodle doodle. Right, happy Wednesdays. It's Wednesday morning and I'm actually off into Luton to pop into my mum's, because what you saw me doing last night was a card for my favourite aunt in Ireland. Her name's Auntie Kathleen, that's what we call her, but well, we actually call her Auntie Ollie. It's just a nickname we had since we were kids. So yeah, she's not too well, quite bad news. So I just feel I want to make her a card and do the, I think it's about an 80-mile round trip to pop it into my mum's. So, and of course I want to go and see my mum as well. I wasn't sure whether she was going to be there, but she's going to be there, so that's good. So I'll see you in a bit. I have to tell you a little funny story about me Auntie Ollie. I think she's my favourite aunt because she's as mad as a box of frogs like I am. But Lee and I had gone over to Ireland to visit the family. This is many years ago actually. I think it was probably only in our 20s I think. And me being a child all the way through, and my Auntie Ollie finding lots of things very funny, I would be going all the time and she would think they were real. And then we were bringing her back to England with us on the ferry. So we got to Dunleary and the ferry was delayed because of winds. So we thought, oh well, we'll go to the pub then, as you do. So they kind of told us where there was a pub and we went to the pub. And it was like a bit of an old spit and sawdust pub. You know, all wooden floors and all that sort of stuff, wooden seats, benches. And we got our beer and we sat down at this table. And I did the loudest fart you have ever heard in your life. I'm not joking. It was so loud, and you know what? The whole pub stopped. It literally stopped. Like you see it in films. It just stopped. And my Auntie Kathleen Ollie was absolutely in tears of laughter. And of course so were we. And it's quite funny because we talk about it to this day. You might not think that's that funny, but you had to be there, I suppose. But my God, it was hilarious. It was really, and then we were late back for the ferry. There was no cars left in the queue, so we were the last ones in. So yeah, and then it was an horrific crossing. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. As we're on a boring motorway journey. I bloody hate motorways, they're so boring. You can't go fast. This is all blooming, because they're doing all the work here. It's 50 mile an hour, so we're only, well, we're naughty, we're doing 60, but then so is everyone else pretty much. So yeah, there we go, bye. Well, I'm glad I went and did that, went to see me mum. She's flying off to Dublin first thing in the morning, so she's got a taxi booked at 4 and her flight's at 6:30 from Luton Airport to Dublin. And she's lucky because she lives quite near the airport, but she still has to be there 2.5 hours before, which is ridiculous. And she's obviously going by Ryanair. Yeah, I can't bear Ryanair. Even the colour scheme in those planes drive me mental. That bloody horrible blue and yellow is horrific. EasyJet's much nicer on the eyes. Anyway, I always come back with something from me mum's as well. So today I've come back with 4 beautiful looking venison steaks, and I do like a bit of venison every now and again. I haven't had it for a while. Used to eat it a lot when I was in Germany, when I used to work for Texas Instruments in the design thing. So that was nice. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to those. And I also came back with a couple of these, which are lovely tea light holders. Look, so I'll light those in a bit and see what they look like. And also, we were into these wax melts. I don't know whether you guys are into wax melts or not. Melts? They smell beautiful, you know. So in fact, she got given these, I believe, and she didn't know what they were. So we've got some Love Heart smelly flavour and some drumsticks. I love drumsticks. Don't eat them anymore, but I do love them. So yeah, so we'll have a nice smell in the boat tonight as well. And talking about night, you know, I say I absolutely love this time of the year, and I really do love this time of the year. But there's one main thing that I really dislike. And no, it's not going out in the cold to get your coal or go out and get wet when you're trying to fill your water tanks. It's nothing like that. It's not the weather. It's the bloody clocks going going back. The clock's going back. You've got to be careful about how you say that. Oh, I tell you, I nearly said clock's going black. I say, but I didn't say it, so we're all right. Yeah, I don't like the clocks going back and it being dark. I mean, it's 4:30 now, and look, it's blooming pretty much dark out there. The boat's dark inside. So yeah, that's it really. It kind of gets a bit depressing, I think. I prefer it when it's dark in the morning and light in the evenings, not like this. I'm sorry. Bye. Here's these little tea light holders, look. They're really nice, aren't they? Very exquisite. And we got the old smelly burner on, the old wax melter. It smells gorgeous. Bit like myself. Lee,
Yes.
we're watching Alex Bellendfield. We haven't watched him for a while, have we, watching his live thing? Because he was really up his own arse, wasn't he? And now he seems to be a little bit more chilled, to be fair. Lee, have a guess what?
What?
You know tomorrow's Thursday.
It is.
You're doing the vlog tomorrow and I'm having a day off, aren't I? I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on you. Because there's been enough of me in this vlog, to be honest with you. What's going on here anyway?
Hector's having ginger biscuits dipped in hot chocolate.
Hector's going to have diabetes as well. No, I nearly saw up your skirt then.
It's low fat chocolate.
He's not allowed to have chocolate.
We've got one of them, so there's one, and the other one is
Night night.
Right, right.
Bum cheese, I didn't mean to start recording then, Hector, did you? Hey? Didn't mean to start recording there. Where are we going, Hector? We're going to the manor to pick up our post. Because I'm hoping that there's a new SIM card for my phone. For my burner phone. Shall I tell you why I'm having to... Shall I tell you why I've got a burner? For goodness sake, I can't get me words out. It's all too much. Shall I tell everyone why I have to have a burner phone, Hector? What do you think? Do you think I should? Okay. So yes, I do have a burner phone. And the reason why I'm having a burner phone is because I got another Twitter ban. So not on the Hannah The Narrowboat one, I'm always a good boy on there. In fact, I wasn't a naughty boy on my personal one. All I said was there was a post by Sajid Javid or whatever his bloody name is, which was pushing the vaccine on 5-year-olds and about 5 to 11-year-olds, I think. And all I did, my comment below that was, I hope you hang for this. That's all I said. And I got a permanent ban on Twitter. A permanent ban for saying that. So, I did set up a new account called Hobgoblin Gold. And that worked for about half an hour. And then it wanted a phone number. So, they all have to have your phone number now, you know. So, obviously I couldn't use the phone number that was already registered. So I tried to put in my router's number and it wouldn't accept that. So I do have a spare iPhone, which doesn't have a SIM card in it. So I thought, well, I'll put a SIM card in that with the new number from giffgaff. So that's what I'm doing. So hopefully it's there. Bye. There we are then. I have my SIM. And I have a couple of other suspect letters. I don't like the look of private and confidentials. Bye. There's me burner phone. And there I'm back into Twitter. I'm a bugger, ain't I? Bye.
Oh, good morning. It's, I don't know, Thursday. Oh, I've had a nightmare start. I thought I'd forgot my phone. I couldn't find that, so I went back to the boat for that. It wasn't in the boat. Then I came back and it was in my bag of washing. Then as I got to the entrance to the marina, I realised I'd left my cup of tea, on the post for the bridge, so I came back for that. I texted Paul to say I forgot my tea. I left my tea on the bridge post. Then he texted me to say I'd forgot the camera. So I went back for the camera. So hopefully I have everything I need and I will go. I'm hot now though, I need to take this off. I'm off to my sister's decorating. I've got a new decorating t-shirt donated to me. Oh dear. So, oh, that's better. Right, I'm off to my sister's to decorate. Oh, here we go. Let's hope the traffic is kind to me today. Oh god, yeah, I had a nightmare journey to work yesterday. The motorway was obviously stuffed, so they sat-nav sent me down the A5, and then it didn't tell me that a road was closed, so that was helpful. So it said road ahead closed, but you know, there was a few roads off that road, so it could have been any one of them, but no, it was the main road, obviously. And So yeah, so I had to turn around and then go, I don't know where I was going. And yeah, so I was 10 minutes late for my first client. And then coming home, it said my journey time was 1 hour and 9 minutes. I thought, oh, great. But it was, then it extended and extended. Then it said save 7 minutes. So I was like, yes, I want to save 7 minutes. Oh my goodness me, I don't know where I went. Or this single track road. Then it said gated, no through road, gated road. And I thought, oh no, don't take me to a dead end. So, but it was fine. But oh, it was horrible, horrible, horrible journey. I'd rather have stayed in the traffic and taken me 7 minutes longer. So, yes, I had to have a glass of wine before I went to Zumba last night because it was. Oh. So I thought today I'll have a nice little journey down to my sister's. Anyway, my sister's not there today because she's gone to Londinium. She's got a big meeting today, so she won't be there. So I'll just be irritated by her husband probably if he's, although he's normally busy as well working. So I'll just get on with the doors. Still got doors to finish. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Over there. I'm not agreeing with what my sat nav is telling me. Because I like to cut across here. Ooh, that was me tea, Lily. Ooh. Well, I haven't obviously locked my tea in place because that's just. Oh dear, my day is just not going well. I've now got a wet leg with hot tea on it. Should I just turn around and go back to bed? Oh dear. Oh, ooh, it's windy in here. Right, I'm going to go because I want to listen to the new Duran Duran album, and obviously I can't due to copyright issues. And performing rights issues. Whatever. So I will go. And then I will see you later. Hello, I'm back. I'm just. Oh, I was sitting at traffic lights, so I wasn't being naughty, fiddling with things while I'm driving. I just got bitched at by my phone because my music was too loud, and because I was playing the album through my phone into my stereo in the car. Then it's like it's on Bluetooth or one of those gadgety things that sends it through the radio. And it has changed. It used to literally turn it down if it thinks you've been listening too loud for too long. Now it just flashes up a thing, and I did hear a little ding in the on the radio, and I just thought, oh, bugger off! Don't tell me how loud I can or can't have my music. I have the sound up on my phone full, then I don't have to have the sound up on my car full. You know, because if it's the other way round, if the phone is too low and then I turn it up on the stereo, then it is, you know, a bit distorted. So I have it that way round. And then, but yeah, like I say, at least it doesn't turn it down now like it did before. So maybe people moaned. So, you know, how very dare you? Oh no, I haven't got 8 gears. I've only got, or 7 rather. I've only got 6. So how very dare they tell you how loud or not loud to listen to your music. It's the bumpy road. That was all. Goodbye. I can't turn it off now because I'm moving. So I'll just waffle for a bit. Pull the thumbs down. Cut! But now I can't listen to my music. break in here, whatever. At least it's a better day. It was horrible when I took Hector, Heraldo, the mightiest of mighty hounds, out this morning. Nasty. Nasty. I'm just going through this little bit of whatever, and it's very bizarre here. There's lots of, you know, I mean, we're not the tidiest of people, but there's just stuff everywhere on those few little houses. Building stuff and bricks and cones and all sorts. And I don't know whether they all know each other, whether just untidy, they put untidy neighbours all in the same place. It's very strange. I forgot to show you what one of my lovely clients made for me. It's she made lots of poppies, as it's obviously nearly Remembrance Sunday, so she made me one too to have in my car. Isn't that sweet? Well, I've got these doors to finish. So they're very stripy doors, so lots of uppy downy movements. So I've got these two to do, then move on to the last two. So that is all. I've got my washing on, which is splendid, and that's it really. My brother-in-law's over there working very hard.
Hello.
Well, he's looking like he's working very hard. I'm not sure that he is, but just pushing buttons. We've had to do a medical procedure this morning. Zep's hurt his eye, so I had to put some drops in it for him. And he's like Paul and was going, Is your eye better? Does it feel better?
No.
No. Oh.
It feels wetter.
It was wetter, but not better. Oh well, I tried. See you later. It's 11 o'clock, so it's time for tea. And I can't believe that I'm eating a mince pie already, but they look rather nice. So we're going to have one of them with a cup of tea. Well, we've moved on from painting and starting investigating how the dishwasher is connected. And of course it's connected under a cupboard that, you know, doesn't move. So we've had to take the drawers out, the dishwasher's half out. Zep's laying on the floor, undoing shit. So I'm supposed to be painting. Oh well. Well, we've had a break from dishwasher fitting because Zep's gone to physio, or physio as my mum says. And look at the size of this bread. It's very big bread. So I'm just having a sandwich and a cup of tea. Oh, there's my cup. I wondered where it was. Before I'm carry on painting the actual job that I'm supposed to do. So we've put all this back, put the washing machine back, put all the drawers back. We know where everything goes. We've just got to put that into practice later on. Oh, chicken, pardon me. That's the other half of my chicken sandwich. See you after lunch. Oh, there's my finger. Oh, bollocks. Well, we did the dishwasher between us. So that'll be a nice surprise for my sister when she comes home. I'm done now. I'm going home to Paul. I hope he's cooked the dinner. And I'll be back next week to finish the doors. See you later. I think it's too dark to record in the car. I don't want to put my light on and draw attention to myself. On my way home now to see my lovely husband and finished for the day, obviously. So that's about it, really. I shall have to get home, cook dinner, and then go to Pilates. So hopefully it won't take me 3 years to get home like it did yesterday. Oh, Jesus, there's lots of traffic. So, oh God, here we go again. I'm going. I need to concentrate. Come on, goodbye. I'm having to go under the bed again. In between clients tomorrow, real clients, I'm colouring our daughter's hair, and she was going to go back dark. So I got out this bag of every eventuality of going back dark. And now she's decided to stay blonde. So I need to go under the bed because I haven't got enough cream bleach in my stockage in the cupboard. So that's why I'm shaking my head. I'm going in.
It's dinner picture time. Oh, look at this. What we got then, Lee Lawson?
Venison steak, chips and egg.
I'll tell you, and what's this?
Wild mushroom sauce.
How posh are we? Bye. Well, I'll tell you what though, before we start eating it, it wasn't cheap, was it, Lee? This venison. What was it?
It's a little deer.
That's a little joke to brighten up your... What day is it? Thursday evening. My mum bought us this. I've told you that already anyway in the vlog earlier. Bye. Lee, have you ever yawned before? Is that because you're yawning because I'm boring?
No, I'm yawning because I'm tired.
It's all too much. I only came on camera to tell everyone that we're going live, aren't we, on Tuesday, the 9th of November at 8 PM UK time, Greenwich Mean Time. Well, that might be 7 because the clock's changed. I get very confused with the English time myself. Anyway, we are. So you can ask us anything. I'm going to put something up on the community page. So if you've got anything to say, give us some stick, or anything you'd like us to talk about, then stick it on the community page or on MeWe. MeWe's been brilliant this week, actually. We've had loads of people taking pictures of themselves when they were old. They didn't take pictures of themselves when they were younger, to be fair.
Taking pictures of themselves when
they're old. No, because that would be like having a time machine, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
They put up pictures of when they were young.
Yeah, but they didn't take the pictures.
No.
Well, I know, that's what I just said. Because it would have had to be in a time machine. How could they do that? Don't be so ridiculous. So yeah, join us for our live on Tuesday, the 9th of November at 8 PM UK time, I think. Bye.
Bye.
It's not too much to say. Good morning everyone, it's Friday. And this vlog seems to be ending the same way as it started. I'm off to the doctor's to get me blood test results and be told off by the diabetes nurse. So I'm sure it's not going to be very good this time because I haven't been a good boy. We'll see. See you in a bit. Well, they weren't bad actually, the bloods. They'd raced very slightly since last time, but absolutely nothing to worry about on that side really. And the feet thing, they don't know. They don't think it is at the moment. They don't think it's anything to do with diabetes. And because my feet are so cold, but she can feel an awesome pulse and everything, and I know my feet are good. Like my feet have always been cold, but they're going to do something like a Doppler or something towards the end of November to try and check other things out. I don't know what they're doing. They just got to rule out circulatory things or something. There you go then. Is it beer o'clock yet? Bye. I have a confession to make. I think I might have confused you all with our competition. I said on there that you had to become a patron on Patreon. That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? A patron on Patreon. I get so mixed up with that, but that's by the by anyway. Now, you can just follow us on Patreon. I should have made that clear, that you could just follow us rather than actually select a tier, because there's no free tiers on there. If I could set up a free tier, I would, but you can't. So, as I say, you could follow us on there, but I've decided instead that we'll obviously keep it on Patreon as well, but we're going to open it up to our MeWe group followers as well. So that'll go up on there later on today and on our community page of YouTube. And if you've missed what I'm on about, there's a competition where I shall draw a digital oil painting of your boat or your canal scene or river scene or something like that. What you have to send them into letstalk at hannahthennarrowboat.co.uk and you'll be put into a free draw, and the winner will be announced on the 31st of November, or the 1st of December. and then I'll paint it, and I'll do screenshots and everything to show that I am actually painting it. So yeah, so it's open to everyone now. Well, on our MeWe and on our Patreon. It's a really weird thing, isn't it? And I have to say, the Patreon site itself, although I love it, and it is wonderful that people are helping us and coming on our tiers, not on them tiers, but on our, membership tiers. That's really wonderful. But it's not the most intuitive of sites, to be honest with you. So yeah, I kind of find that. So I understand why some people got confused with it and didn't really know what on earth was going on, whether they'd actually followed us or not. I can actually see who's followed us, so and it's worth following us on there. Well, actually, it's worth paying because you get free stuff. Well, you don't because you paid for it, but you know what I mean. You get benefits. Friends with benefits, I say. So yeah. So as I say, I'll put that up on our social media networks over the next, today at some point, and I'll put it on the community page. And also, don't forget that we're live on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday at 8 p.m. Again, that will go up on our community page on Facebook and on our MeWe group. And if there's anything you guys want us to talk about or you want to ask us, then please just put it on MeWe or in response to the YouTube community page. And maybe that'll give us a subject to do. Otherwise, we know it's just going to turn into chaos again, and there'll be alcohol involved and lots of laughs. So come and join us. It is a good laugh, honestly. We talk a load of old nonsense as usual, but like I say, if there's anything you really want us to talk about, please do let us know. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Well, I guess we've reached that time again where we're finishing the vlog. It's getting quite late now. I forgot that it got dark so early. And Lee's on her way back. Or well, she will be soon. She's going to go and collect our shopping and bring back a Chinese. And I know that's naughty, but I love Chinese. But there is one thing I need to share with you all. And I hope you all help encourage Lee to do this for me, because it's really important. When I was speaking to the nurse today, or doctor, or whatever it is, they said, or she said, that I might benefit from wearing some compression socks, but the main thing is that Lee, or my wife, they said your wife or your partner, needs to make sure they massage your legs and your feet every night, and also they have to go to the fridge for you to get the dillies in. Dilly everyone, have a great weekend. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to get that thumbs up button. We don't want them ones winning. These ones have got to win every time. So, and if you haven't subscribed, why? What are you doing watching it and not subscribed? You need more of this nuttiness. Speak to you soon. Love you. Bye.